Hello everybody, worldwide. It's time for, well, almost time for the Dakar Rally. It's that time of the year again, and the rally wouldn't be the same without the two most famous twins in the rally, Tim and Tom Coronel. Today we have a lot of things for you, but first I want to say hello to all our Dutch viewers. So I'm going to do a little bit in Dutch and then I'll come back to you. Hallo allemaal, hallo Dakar fans. We gaan vandaag het team Tim en Tom presenteren. We gaan vertellen over de Beast, we gaan wat vragen beantwoorden. Maar we doen het in het Engels, want we zijn live op alle social media kanalen van die twee. En dat zijn er nogal wat. En dat is wereldwijd, dus we doen het in het Engels. Maar je kan ons natuurlijk gewoon blijven volgen. So I'll continue in English. What we're going to do. The Beast 4.0, yep. 2021. We look back at 2020. We have the improvements of the Beast. But first, I want to talk about last year. When we did the presentation last year, you said, both of you said, top 20 should be possible. Yep. It almost worked. 27th. But I mean, you got to the finish, but how do you look back on that result?
Yeah, I think we did a nice job, especially before we rolled the car. Yeah, we were pushing just into the top 20, so yeah.
We were driving at that stage around P16. Yeah, and then, you...
I made the mistake, yeah.
We made the mistake,
okay.
We do these things together. We flip the car and that's what happens. But you need to have a goal.
But to be honest, I mean, You've both had a long history in the rally. Mm-hmm. It's your 8th time, your 14th time this year. We can't say all of them went really smooth. So when you say, okay, top 20 is our goal, maybe there's some apprehension with people, but then you do that, and then you want maybe a little bit more. You think, oh, top 15 should be possible, but getting to the end is the main thing.
Yeah, eventually the prizes are to finish, of course. So first you have to finish to get the prizes.
Yeah, please.
And you're busy then with to make the car as easy as possible for the Dakar. But the funny thing is, with Dakar, you never know what you get.
No, an organization also wants to get you in trouble, of course, because mainly the goal of them is that half of the people will finish. And we've had some trouble, but it's normal.
And it's fun.
For us, the adventure is also quite fun.
Of course.
Yeah. I think the biggest change, I was actually just remembering, the biggest change for you two would probably, if I look back to South America and then Saudi Arabia, driving into villages and cities without thousands and thousands of people cheering your name, having flags, or actually the people there in the first place, because the things were more out of the cities, and yes, at the finish it was busy, but there was less people than in South America.
Yeah, but the sceneries was nice. The driving was nice. We had a lot of different parts. It was, I think.
It was, it's one of those things you never knew. We also had the same difficulty when we went to Argentina, and then we went to Bolivia, then to Peru. You enter a new country, a new part on planet Earth, which nobody knows how it looks like. But finally, I mean, I think we always enjoy the sceneries.
Well, you talk about the scenery. I mean, I was, I followed you. We finish in the middle of the stages. At the end, I had sometimes the idea I had like 8 different countries in one day, and they were all beautiful.
8 countries in one day. There was about 20. The sceneries was
incredible. The scenery was just.
Yeah, it's one of those those places. I've used it more often. What normal people see on National Geographic or on the Dakar broadcastings. That's what we see in life. And this is it's unbelievable. Even when we're driving flat out, we say, "Oh, look at this, man!" And then okay, but now get back into the rally.
400 meters.
And one time you didn't say 400 meters, and then you rolled. But it's a hidden secret, the country, wasn't it? To be honest.
It's more beautiful than we had expected.
Nice surprise.
But then you go and you think about improvements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, when did you think about the very first improvement when you start the rally?
Was the first stage. Tom always writes down everything. How do you do it?
Yeah. It's the road book itself has a hardcover.
Yeah.
And while we're doing the rally, I mean, the first year it was a Baja car. You know, and every time we're improving the car step by step, and now it's a Baja Dakar Coronel car. In what percentage do you think?
How much the Baja percentage or the Coronel percentage?
All.
Baja is about 30, Dakar is about 60, and the other is
only 10
ours.
is us. That's only 10, 30.
No,
60.
more. Let's turn it around. Yeah.
Well, if I look, we'll go through the car later, but if I look at even from here, I can see it's a lot different than.
Yeah. It's you know, it's during the rally. We're always thinking about improvements. It's naturally done by us.
Yeah, but he wrote a whole encyclopedia. Eh? Yeah. Not one, but a whole series.
It's on the back cover. Every time I say, okay, you feel this? Okay, we should change this. Okay, even we change the hood to have more view when we dive into big holes. Suspension-wise, we're talking. Even setup-wise, we're talking all the time.
Yeah, but also things like ergonomics, like in the car, where where do you position what? I mean, because that you only find out once you're on the road.
Yeah, one of those things is the inside of the cockpit. It was always shining, so we had a lot of reflections inside. Yeah. So now it's completely different view, much softer, less hard, and that will help us to see. Yeah,
the
more
scenery better, to see the scenery better.
Even better.
Yeah.
Is there windscreen wipers or not?
Yeah, the windscreen wipers on, because also remember South America, one time
snow,
rain, mud. You never know what they do with you.
No.
Then you come back here and you do a big debrief with the mechanics, or you?
Yeah, no, we started in February. We came back and
actually the big thing now is the car is back really soon. Because you know that saves you about 4 weeks, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you spend the 4 weeks anyway.
I know, but at least you have to.
Yeah. No, in February we went. We sat down with the whole team and we said, "What are we gonna do?" And let's start to take the car apart and to see and check. And we
first idea was to do the Morocco rally.
Yeah, the Morocco desert.
And then we said, no. Let's concentrate on Dakar, because then we have more time for the improvements.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I think that's wrong. Because he wanted to do the Morocco rally, and you said,
yes,
let's not do
true.
it. You keep talking we, but this was a Tom decision.
Yeah, but on the other hand, me to do the rally. But I said, no, make the improvements. It's more important.
So we did all the improvements with the team. We sat down and we had the time. And eventually COVID came, of course, so we have more time. Because normally as a team you have also a lot of events, of course. And now we didn't have any events. So we had the time, and I think
and how do you go
We did
about
all the series of the encyclopedia.
Yeah, but you have the encyclopedia, so you have the long list.
Yeah.
But then you have to prioritize, because you can't do everything. You have to say, okay, let's start with that. So
you want some points?
Yes.
Okay. The points are we have more power and more speed, because we lost. We didn't have much top speed, and so we needed a little bit more RPMs, more power, but we didn't want to give up torque in the middle,
in the dunes,
and the bottom in the dunes. So our tuner changed that. And thank you for that, by the way. It helps us, hopefully. Less weight, of course. That helps also.
Can I just
how much weight?
Before you the top speed, because the top speed was a problem.
Yes, in the dunes we were always together with a group of other competitors. Yeah. In the dunes we were a lot faster. And then there were always some flat straights, and then they passed us.
Yeah, we did 3 minutes. We didn't even see the dust anymore.
So we were like, and then you're driving in the dust, so you have to go off throttle. We even hit a rock, by the way, big one, very big one. This big.
Yeah, he came from the right.
And so we said, okay, we need a little bit more top speed. Our top speed was 168, and now we can do 185.
Yeah, 83. Yeah.
So that's an improvement.
Okay, so the weight. I mean, we all been racing, and we all know weight is our biggest enemy.
When we came in Holland, of course, we had some enthusiastic, passionate people who are in data, and these people made analysis from all the stages, and they told us if you do 4.3 kilometers quicker, every kilometer, of course,
Average speed.
Average speed.
Yeah.
Then you will be P16
We will
around
be
there.
around P15, and we said our goal was P20. Well, now we were around P25 in the finish, P27. So now we said, okay, if you're P20, we need to improve the car because then it will help us to come more forward. Yeah.
So that's where we focused up. And now weight. 120 kilos.
It's a lot, huh?
But
5%.
you can
5%
take. I can take a lot of weight off this car, but you won't last 2 days.
No. Then everything breaks
Exactly.
up. No, you take the everything we put on scales, like also the kitchen scale. So also the small parts, everything, and we is the team, of course, because they were really working hard, so we changed only the things we are not
which are not mostly strength related, wearable. So we said the things we need to be strong, we don't touch. They have to be strong, and all the other parts we have to make more light.
And the best thing.
But the cover is also more strong and more light, so it stays on hopefully.
Yeah, because one of the things. I mean, I don't know whether you can. You said okay, all the fluids in the car are now inside the roll cage.
Yeah.
Because that's better.
That was one of the points that
Show it.
Oh, come on. All the fluids are now in the roll cage. It was always outside the roll cage. Normally it was back here. And you can imagine that normally you have about like 30 kilos and all the liquids and everything, they were around here. But now we changed it into the roll cage. I'll show you. Hop, can you go up? Yeah. And here. Hoppa. Everything is now, here you have the roll cage. So after the roll, we came up to that. So here are all the fluids, there are all the fluids. So hopefully now we can always continue and not have a problem with that.
Oh, Tim, before can you just show me? I see a lot of orange lines. And there's a story behind the length of the lines and the width
also
of the
weight,
lines.
we took 18 kilos out of the lines, not even with the liquids in it, because there's less, better lines, and we have a professional partner in that, Powerflex, and we're happy with that also. So, you look at everything, but the lines was 1.5 week work from 2 people, eh? So you can imagine.
Are you sure that's strong enough?
Yeah, it has to fix at the back, but it's no problem. So,
now, one of the things, while you're there, stay there, because one of the things that is that's always really good with rally cars is that when they fly, and as soon as they touch the ground, they have grip.
We have a big change there also with the shocks. I spoke to Mr. King in the USA, Brad, and all the engineers there. So we changed also the springs. They're a little bit more light, more strong, and you need grip. So we made a lot of adjustments inside of the shock, so it's quicker and better. Because we don't have, as in the USA, big length in the shock. We only have like 55 centimeters travel instead of 90. So that's now also better. So. Your
steering wheel is quick release, right? So you can take it out, because I just realized that Tom is using a really nice brand in his touring car.
Friend, eh?
Yep.
And it's. I mean, one of my best friends, Max Papis, who makes the steering wheels.
Yep, it's. I met him at sim racing, and he made a specialized steering wheel. Eat my dust for us, big grip, so we can go faster. Yeah. It's a fast steering wheel. Let's say it that way.
Yeah, but he makes really nice, because they're light as well. Yeah, they're light, they fit nice, they're really strong.
Every part.
There's. I mean, I've known you a long time, so I've experienced you to all of your Dakar rallies, and I remember the Beast without bodywork.
Yep.
Like almost a space frame coming across the finish line.
We started naked at the finish.
But I also come across some pictures from last year. Someone was riding some dunes in Saudi Arabia and came across some
Yeah, that's cool, huh? These guys. Yeah, these guys
on Instagram.
Instagram, they posted these pictures and said, did you lose something? Because we have your parts here. I said, please bring it to Jeddah. So Mauro, I see you in Jeddah.
Do you know? You actually know where you lost them or not?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was the same day when Alonso rolled, so we were rolling mates at that point, and yeah. By the way, we passed him at that day.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
But,
Because at the finish we saw him without a windscreen.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people passed him that day.
Okay. But still, I can say to my daughter.
Well, was that the same day to the marathon stage?
It was the first day of the marathon stage.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Dumb
I mean,
of us.
talk about the route last year. I mean, the marathon stage was great because it was a proper marathon stage. I'm not even sure the phones worked in that area. It was so remote. It was away from everything. And I mean, that is a real Dakar spirit, isn't it?
Yeah, the marathon stage was really a marathon stage. It was tough. It was dunes like hell, to be honest.
They never stopped.
They never stopped. No.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, we got some difficulties also there with the cooling system, I remember.
Yep.
We were happy that we were finally, after 2 days, back in the bivouac with the mechanics, because they had some work to do.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah.
How good are you at navigating?
I think I did pretty well. I mean, last year we had, I remember one time there was a stage that Tim was weaving with the car. I said, what are you doing? We have to go there. No, everybody's going there. I said, yeah, but the road book says we go there. And I remember there was a big hill, and Tim said, I said, you have to go there. And then he said, but up there, that's impossible. I said, hey, you always tell me the car is capable of doing anything, so
do it.
Do it, let's go.
Yeah, the reason I ask is that every year when we have a presentation, and I've done quite a few with you two, Tom will drive more this year. And again, I was talking to Tim this morning, and he said, I will make sure Tom will drive more.
No.
So is it finally going to happen, guys?
Yes, it is, because we started this project to do it together, and I want to show him that you also can have fun with driving. So.
But don't forget, I'm also enjoying it next to Tim when I'm doing the road book, because as a race car driver I feel the same as him. Just I don't have the steering wheel in my hands and the throttle on the brake. And also during the driving all the time we coach each other. I say, Tim, okay, slow down a little. I think you're a little bit too rough on the car. Or sometimes even like, come on, speed up. The car is capable of doing this. Come on, go. So for me it's okay. I feel comfortable next to him. And also last year he said, okay, tomorrow you drive. And then I just said nothing. And in the morning he said, no, wrong seat, you go there. I said, no, you go. But this year he really wants me to drive.
Yep.
So I will.
And how do you decide that? How do you look at that? I mean, because...
Now it's your turn. That's how you decided.
No, but I mean...
I think the main idea is, let's try to do it one day Tim, one day Tom, one day Tim, one day Tom. I think this is the idea, let's try this.
Yeah, but if I look at the route for this year, I think the first half of the rally is like lots and lots of dunes.
Yeah, but hey.
And Tim is a lot better in dunes, you always say, anyway.
But
the other half he can do also, but he needs to do the dunes also.
Yeah, I did. What is it? 3 times the Dakar myself also. Yeah. Okay, I was afraid in the dunes.
Yeah, but that's only because you stayed at night.
Also, that is true as well. So, but this year we will. Yeah. I will drive.
Yeah, we have.
That's the goal.
So you miss the barbecues at night with the nice
chili people and the Peru people. Yeah, but the good thing is that we are capable of doing everything, and this is also, I think, the unique thing we have as a twin, as both drivers, and we're gonna do it.
Have fun.
It's gonna happen.
Is that you keep saying that with twins? I think maybe because you two are twins, you can do it this way. Because if we would do it together, I'm sure we get into an argument.
No, I'm sorry. 2 days. After that, it won't happen.
Oh, I was even going to say 1 day. But
okay. I have more faith in you than you in me. But this is. We know each other 9 months longer than anybody else on the planet. I think we can say each other things right to the point, not with a loop. So this helps a lot.
Yeah.
So another good thing must be if you change seats, your seats must be identical as well.
Yeah, but I have a lot of more weight. But it's good for the corner weights. That's what I always say.
No, you are same height,
same.
We're the same.
Yeah, so it's easy. I mean, even during a stage, you can say like, well, you drive till the stiff.
I've had that one time.
Yep.
I remember one time I arrived at the June and I said, no.
No, you do it.
This was 2009.
2009, yeah.
So you said no. That was in South America then.
This was South America.
The one with what was it? The Desert Warrior.
Yeah.
So,
bow.
but
The
those dunes were not nice. Eh?
No,
it's everywhere different. You know, also here we were surprised by a few dunes with the big drops, which nobody knew because it seems like, well, that's what we're learning. Every country has its own style of dunes. One is peaky, one is down, one is flat, one never stops, one is after each other, one crosses. Yeah. It's always different.
Yeah.
Surfing.
And you do remember the fact that when Tim does the navigation, it's straight on a T-junction, eh?
Yeah, and that's the reason when that happened, he said straight on in the T-junction, that's not possible. Since then, I had more faith in my navigation than his. But don't forget, he did 15 times. No, how many times now, Dakar?
15.
15. This will be his 15th time.
Yeah.
He knows everything about navigation. I don't have to teach him.
No.
So, before we go to the social questions, why?
Why?
Yeah, why do we?
It's
I mean,
easy, Dakar.
why do we do this?
Dakar is a way of life. It's like, I don't know if I can say it, but I just do. It's like the same as sex. If you do it once, you cannot live without it.
But
It's an addiction.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, because you got hooked when we were in Dakar, in
2006.
Senegal.
Yeah.
You were waiting
Africa,
for
yeah.
Gabi.
Yeah.
You did it because he wanted you to. You stopped for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But
Well, I stopped. I was always there because I did the co-commentator
Yeah, I
stuff
took
with
you
you
there.
at RTL.
Yeah.
So I was always there, and you know, it's the addiction. It's the need of fighting the nature, fighting your competitors, and of course not getting
Techniques.
any trouble. Because when you're in trouble, you have to. It's like MacGyver. You have to survive, and this is a type of it's cocaine. But
and
then
what is
Dakar.
then explain to me the feeling when you get over the finish line, because you've
Oh,
done Le
that's so
Mans,
nice.
you both done 24-hour races.
yeah.
But can you compare it to this?
No, Dakar is
It's stronger.
How many times? I think I was 5 times champion in racing,
Yeah.
national, Benelux, and European. But every finish feels like a championship of racing. That's for me how it feels.
You're more exhausted. You're more emotional. You go much deeper. You know, because of less sleep, because of there's no luxury. It's always the fights non-stop. It's not just a race for half an hour. No, it's 9, 10, 15 hours per day. Yeah, and this is why I like to drive together. We keep each other happy, in the mood, a fighting spirit, those kind of things.
Good. Now you two, you have a lot of fun in the dunes. There's always a smile. You're always happy, even if things are not going the way you want them to go.
Especially if you overwin some parts. Like
But-
one time we went into the ditch. We went into the ditch, 4 meters down. We went into the ditch with the car. We jumped out again. The whole
that
car
one.
was destroyed,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
had a bigger smile in our life. Yeah.
Yes, but you had a big smile then on your
Yeah.
face, and you too. But then you come back to your team. How many? I mean, is there like 25 people waiting for you? How does it work?
No, we are a lean and mean team, to be honest. We have a
Small family
Yeah,
team.
but we have a passionate team. These people are here in the workshop to build this car like 2 days a week. For sure, and
their own
some
spare
other
time.
6 days. So in their own spare time, it's incredible what we have.
We have I think in total something like 25 people supporting us.
Yeah.
Okay, but-
Outside our partners. Huh?
And then in the rally it's 9, including you two, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
We are there
that
only
is-
with 9 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is lean and mean.
Yeah, and that's even from the 9 is us, so it's 7. Then there's 1 media guy, so it's 6. Well, a normal, I think, factory
trucking.
team has 3-4 times more per car. Yeah.
You say media guy, but I understood that the media guy was going to be a mechanic as well this year.
Well, he doesn't know yet, but every time we tell him that someday it will happen. But if he starts to put our tires, no, I won't drive.
No. Then we will check it. Yeah.
You two are also known for the whole social media frenzy.
Yeah, we push.
You push big time during all year.
Yeah.
When you're racing, when you're doing something,
it's good for the fans. We get them more close behind the scenes. We get them involved in our projects.
We have no secrets. So no.
Well, let's go to the questions then.
Yep. Oh, no secrets.
We have social media questions. We have one from Jari Schuurman. Hello, Jari.
Hi, Jari.
What kind of navigation system are you using in the Beast, and how accurate is it?
That's funny. She's driving herself too.
And
Or him,
how much does it weigh? Well, what kind of tool? Well, there's a lot of questions, but let's go on the navigation system.
Well, first of all, the navigator has two big GPS systems from the organization, but it only tells you the way the direction by cup. So it's 360 degrees, so 90 degrees is that way, and that's all. So it's blind.
Yeah.
And in the road book, that's just a piece of paper, it tells me, let's say, 6.2 kilometer cup 350, so that direction. Yeah. But in the dunes, you always, you weave left, right. So I try to mix and make the average out of it, and that's how it works. And once then you reach a waypoint, and hidden waypoint you don't see, and then at once on the navigation you see beep, you're getting close, 600 meters, so it points you to the waypoint, boom, and when you hit the waypoint, you start all over again.
And now
That's
some clever geek at home will say, but why don't you use your iPhone and have the...
not allowed.
Hey,
You're not allowed. But you don't have also a lot of
exactly, it's not allowed.
time
I mean,
and everything. Yeah.
go into that, because you say it's not allowed. You have to put it away.
Yeah.
They check if
they
you
check
are
in the car for your phone. They check for GPS systems like this one. My watch has a GPS, so I can't use it. But all these kind of things, especially at the top teams, absolutely forbidden. You get disqualified.
Yep.
Oeh, next question.
Yep.
Houden jullie rekening tijdens de bouw waar je GoPro kan plaatsen?
They ask us,
For the onboards, when you're building the car, do you see where the GoPros go before you start building?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, together with the media guy, we already adjust all the positions, where to put the GoPros.
And electronics, of course, for the voltage.
Yeah, and so it's all decided beforehand. Yeah.
And
just to give you guys good footage.
Yeah.
I also know that the last couple of TCR races you did, you had a 360-degree camera in your car.
We will
are you going to put it in here too?
We're also going to put the 360 degrees. We already made the mountings for that, so don't worry, you will see the best footage ever
RAM
seen.
mounts.
Yeah, from RAM mounts. Yeah, true.
Oh, good. Next question. Simple answer is ja. Wow. Jeroen Alles, what's the biggest difference between the first Beast and the 2021 edition?
Yeah, the whole car.
I mean, there's actually
2020. Yeah.
looking back.
Yeah.
The first Beast, if we compare it to this, we call it a little puppy.
Yeah. The first Beast was really American style Baja with a little bit too heavy for Dakar scenery and driving. So it's more like a technical car and more light at the moment.
And also that first Beast was very good at going straight.
Yeah, straight. This one
this
corners a lot better.
Yeah, because that one just didn't want to turn, did it?
Yeah.
This one is just a little bit more precise. It's right by the shocks. It's different. The weight is from the back to more to the middle of the car. Like in the first year, we had the wheels completely on the back. Now they're in the middle. We lost, I think, at least 300 kilos compared to the first year.
Yeah.
We got a little bit more power, a different power curve, different view with the hood because it's 30 centimeters shorter. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
As I said, the first one was a puppy, this one is a beast.
Yeah.
Do we have more questions? Do we have time for one more? Yeah. What helps you hold the concentration during the trip and race? Coffee, energy drink, something else, and good luck.
Well,
good
for
luck.
me it's easy to say. Tom
When he's driving, I just feed him with calorie bars. Just during
energy bars.
Energy bars, all these kind of things.
Tim drink now.
Tim, okay, every hour. I just tell him, okay, take some drinks. And
chewing gum.
That's chewing gum. First chewing gum is with caffeine. Is to keep you awake. You'll see a lot of Formula 1 drivers using it. And of course, when we come back in the BVAC, we have our own coffee.
Yeah.
Café Coronel. This is this one. Coffee machine. Yeah, it's this one. Café Coronel.
Maybe you don't believe us, but that machine actually comes with us on the rally. I mean,
We have the best coffee of the BVAC, that's for sure.
Now,
The best.
actually, yes, you do have the best coffee in the bivouac, but if I compare it to the coffee in the catering, then it's not hard to have better coffee.
Oh, okay.
But there's absolutely nothing wrong with your coffee.
Yeah.
Do we have one more? I'll look at the guys.
Okay. Cool.
So, do we have time? No, we don't have time.
Okay.
Good. To finish it all off, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things we can't see.
We are ready for it. You'll
The
take it?
color has changed a bit.
Yeah. We have a new head sponsor as partner, so we're happy with that. Now, Tom,
So,
what do you think?
the Beast 4.0 in January. Don't start her up yet, Tommy. In January, we will go to Saudi Arabia and see what result the guys can have together on the Dakar Rally 2021. The second time in Saudi Arabia. Of course, they'll be on TV. We have all the social media channels. You can follow them. We hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And as every year, we finish this presentation with the start of the Beast. Thank you for watching. Have a great Christmas and see you next year.
Yep.
So,
There you go.